There's Freak Eclipse. What's up? How's it hanging? Yeah, this is probably going to wind up being a slow stream to start with, just because of the fact that I didn't schedule it beforehand. But that has an explanation. Dang, 2,000. Oh yeah. Always forget that I can brace for an enemy attack. He's in the middle of a phone call. And since you're the only one here right now, that means no one's listening. This is gonna be one of those days where it doesn't even send the notification out to to Discord. I just know it. But until then... Wait, can I not run? That's weird. I guess so, now that we feel pain, we just can't run around. I'll just fight these guys. Probably a little easier now that I have some allies. Oh wait, nope. I meant to do that. She's on the left for some reason instead of on the right like she normally is. In which case, there. Just swap around, guys.
The enemy wields arc too.
You'll soon see about that.
Uh-oh.
I'm ready! In an instant! Impact block!
Illuminate the dark!
Take it!
Holy glitter!
For a second I thought it didn't kill one of them and just somehow left it alive.
I'll be saving this one.
I'll face you!
More with that candle.
Try harder!
Seal.
More away!
More for the stockpile.
Strike!
Magic and flame.
Prepare to be sealed! You picked the wrong
Boom!
one.
Boom! Oh! Actually finished him with that one.
Small, but a victory nonetheless. We have a long way yet to go.
Where? Where is Owl? Oh, there it is. Aw, come on.
Speaking of this
Alright, fine.
it's populated by Danans, but they're not under the rule of any lord. Pretty refreshing, huh?
How?
The whole town was built by Danan defectors, escapees from elsewhere.
And they just
This area
aren't
is
coming in
teeming
to
with
enforce
stray
them?
Zoogles, though, so heaven only knows how they managed to set up a community here. The
Sorry for
ordeal
the
seems to
sniffling.
have left them understandably on edge. Kisara and La are back there right now, trying to convince them of our good intentions.
I mean,
Say, Alphen,
most of us are
it
Danans,
looks like
so...
you got your face back then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure
And
did.
your sense of pain, too, it would seem. Any connection?
No, it's just
Really?
a total coincidence.
Oh, but that means...
Probably.
I mean, even if we do get the blazing sword back, we
wonder
can't
if
wield
Alphen's
it.
going to be okay.
For now, I believe we should hold off on speculation and simply keep an eye on him.
How do I...
Right.
It's right there, I just can't get to the stupid thing. Yeah, what the heck? I was thinking I could maybe go around to it. But it's literally in an area that's... It's like out of bounds. What the heck? I can't even jump anymore. Because it would hurt our poor precious ankles. Why must you taunt me with this owl that I can't get to? I literally physically can't get to this stupid thing. And it's got the left eye patch! I could put on the left eye patch and the right eye patch! And then be Blindbeard the pirate. But no. You're not gonna let me do that. Maybe if Moose shows up, I can figure this out.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
Alphen! Boy, am I glad to see you safe.
Well, did you manage to convince them we're not in league with any lord?
Yeah, eventually.
When the ship sank, I thought we were done for. Guess the world just couldn't keep us apart.
Yeah.
I think
And now
this
we
is
can finally go rescue
what was
Shion.
meant to happen. This was by design.
There's something I need to tell you guys first. I got my memory back.
So, what did you remember? Are you able to tell us now?
Give the man some space, Law.
I remember being up on Lenegus.
Go on.
I was abducted from Dano. I was told if I ever wanted to return home, I'd have to cooperate. So that's what I did.
Mm.
Next thing I knew, they had made me into the Sovereign.
Please elaborate on what that means.
You mean to say you won the crown contest? As a Danon?
No,
So that's what that is?
they kept me locked in a strange facility. They experimented on me, like I was nothing more than an animal. There were others, but only I survived. Of course, I wasn't really a king. The reality was that they treated me worse even than the lowest slave.
Puppet.
The only reason I survived was because my body was able to withstand the Sovereign's power that they placed inside me.
And not because you couldn't feel pain, because that happened later.
Madria's ship must have undoubtedly been that of the Sovereign. It all makes sense now. Your affinity with the blazing sword, and the strange powers you possess, they were all because you were the Sovereign.
Okay, but why would the Renans go out of their way to give you all that power? Just what exactly does being the Sovereign entail?
Looked like they were trying to make a core or something stupid like that.
They said it was for something called the Spirit Channeling Ceremony. They taught me how to harness my power for when the big day came. As for what the ceremony was actually for, unfortunately, I never found out.
So if what you're saying about being on Lenegis is true, then maybe you really did meet Shion. After all,
Well,
you
not
said
in
you
those
recognized her
flashbacks.
from somewhere, right?
That was
But
actually her
Shion said she'd never seen you
great-great-grandmother or
before.
something like
How
that.
do you explain that?
I was wrong. It wasn't Shion I knew from Lenegis. It was Naori. She was a Renan maiden they paired me with during the spirit channeling ceremony.
They dropped a word there
She's
in
the
the
woman I kept
subs.
seeing in my dreams.
A maiden? What?
Wait, so this Naori figure just happens to be the double of Shion? Bit coincidental, isn't it?
You're on it, man. You get it, Law.
Naori's family name was Imeris.
Oh.
Imeris? As in Shion Imeris?
Ah,
they're
so they
distant
are related.
relatives or something? Wait, or are they sisters?
Your guess is as good as mine. All I know is it was Naori. She's the one who put the mask on me.
I can't imagine why.
Mask. But why?
To keep my soul from devouring itself over the guilt. After what I did on Lenegis. Over the lives I took.
Lives? You mean you staged a rebellion?
Perhaps it was a part of this spirit channeling ceremony?
I don't know. Whatever it was that the spirit channeling ceremony was supposed to achieve, it didn't turn out as planned. I lost consciousness halfway through. By the time I came to, Lenegis was a sea of flames. I opened my eyes to see Naori there, weeping.
So we don't really know what happened, but... blood. Yeah, everywhere.
I shudder to think of how many deaths I caused that day. Certainly more than any of these lords can claim, I'm sure.
No, you're just being hyperbolic
You
right
really
now, bro.
expect us to believe this? First the Sovereign, then Lenegis? You couldn't possibly have done all that.
I wonder.
I mean, do you know anything about a mass
In
genocide that
ancient
took place?
scripture, there is tell of a terrible calamity that befell
Yeah, ancient
Lenegis,
scripture. Knew it!
nearly destroying it.
We're from the past, brother.
The restoration took years and required the work of countless laborers.
By ancient, you mean...
It predates the crown contest, to a time before even the first Renan invasion of Dana.
Well, they did
More than
a minor
300
invasion before
years
then.
ago.
300? But that'd make Alphen...
The Avatar.
That's right. I'm pretty much an antique of a human being.
I
Deep
mean,
down,
you're more of a
maybe I
relic
already
if
knew.
you're 300 years old.
Alphen...
Some hero, huh? Cooperating with the same villains who snatched
What
me
choice
from
did
my
you
home.
have?
committing mass slaughter, only for it to slip my mind.
Against the people who kidnapped you, though,
Then when
right?
I finally remember. Turns
Still
out
not
I'm so old,
great.
I've got scripture written about me.
There's a lot of emotion
So
to
much
this
for
voice
standing
acting.
up to injustice. I've probably got more blood on my hands than all the lords combined.
Alphen, stop! Honestly, I'm not going to pretend to understand what all this means. But what I do
Okay, you're
know
listening
is
now?
that right now,
Great.
you're just reacting to the shock.
My voice can reach one soul to this day. Because I get the feeling that because the lack of scheduling, either nobody else is going to show up, or that they'll show up like an hour from now.
Kisara.
This game has enough trouble drawing a crowd as it is.
Listen, what you really need is time. Time to process things and get your head straight. Truth be told, I think that probably goes for all of us.
What about Shion? We can't just...
I'm worried about Shion too, Law. But it's clear that Alphen's in no fit state to fight.
We must train. Training montage.
This is Volron, remember? Even at full capacity.
Oh
it's
yeah, he
practically
curb
a
stomped
suicide
us
mission.
before
We, stay
we got
put in the
weakened.
village till we're ready. Okay, everyone?
What chance do we have? You think we can put my mask back together? It kind of helped us out.
Take some time to think things through, okay? But remember, we're all here for you if you need us. No matter how dark things might seem, you're not alone, Alphen.
Thank you.
It's fine. All right, everyone. Let's break for now.
And the party disbanded.
I-
Again.
Do I
That's
even
nice.
have the right to fight? Do I have the right to go to Shion's rescue? What do the others think?
Yes. Well, we can find out. Thistleum. Thistles. It's a weird word. Thistles. You first.
You're
So we're just doing this
certainly
again.
full of surprises,
We're just
aren't
talking
you?
to people.
Trust me, it's not intentional.
Sorry, that was insensitive of me. Though, there's still an awful lot I wish I could understand. Every new piece of information seems only to yield further mysteries. The truth feels just as elusive as when we first started. I am well aware of where you got your powers. But why, as a Danon, do you bear the same crest as the current Renin sovereign? More to the point, why choose a Danon for their sovereign in the first place?
Yeah, I don't know.
And
I
then
guess
there is
making
the
someone
maiden,
the sovereign
figure so
was a
powerful.
dangerous
She's
process.
playing yin to the
They
sovereign's
didn't want
yang in
to
esoteric
risk any
ceremonies.
lives on that they
And yet,
didn't
I've
regret
never
losing.
even heard of her. Then again,
Or that they would regret
this all
losing.
occurred 300 years ago. What if the term sovereign doesn't even hold the same meaning as it did back then?
Probably not.
Listen, I may be a traitor among my people, but I am still Renin, born and raised. I learned the same history, listened rapt to the same tales. And yet now I feel like there was little truth to any of it.
Speaking of which,
Happens
there's
all the
something else
time.
that I remember from the spirit channeling ceremony. It used the Renis Alma.
You're certain?
Yes. Or at least that's what they called it. Only you would know if it was one and the same.
Oh, I have never laid eyes on the real artifact myself. And you never participated in a crown contest. You're not even Renin. Many mysteries lay buried in these 3 centuries past.
3 centuries is more than several lifetimes. Was I really out that long?
I mean, it could be 3
Well,
lifetimes.
I'm only
It depends
estimating
on
based
how old someone
historical
is.
record. But all the facts would seem to point that way.
You could live to 100.
Who the hell am I?
If I may be frank, we have even bigger fish to fry than that. By comparison, the far more important question at hand is, just what does it all mean?
Frank, huh?
Sometimes
What about
we need
Frank?
a little help in addressing the truth behind our pain. Not to compete over lives lost, but I suspect your count is still somewhat beneath mine.
Thanks for lending me an ear. And sorry for being a bother.
Please, no thanks are necessary. The quicker you get back on your feet, the sooner we can all get back out there.
Well, that was certainly informative. Who just puts a treasure chest out in the frickin' shore? I almost didn't even notice it. Oh, I can jump again. Good. Maybe that'll help me get that stupid owl. I can run as well. See? We're already recovering our strength.
What do you see out there?
Zeugles. Strays by the
Zugers.
looks of it. We unwittingly disturbed their territory on our way here.
There were like
and
2
now they're looking
mollusk
pretty
things on
riled
the
up.
way in.
So, feel like you're making headway?
All I know is Shion needs our help.
Say,
I came down in a Renan starship. I have Naori to thank for that.
So what happened
what
to
happened
it?
to her? Did she come with you?
Did that starship just
She
explode
stayed
on landing?
behind. Just as I wanted to get back to Dana and my people, Naori's place was with her fellow Renans, performing her duties as the Maiden. Neither of us asked for the power or roles we were given. I suppose we felt a kinship with each other in that sense. But even then,
Wait, so you mean it wasn't just Danans like you that Lenegis abducted? You're saying they forced Naori, one of their own, to serve against her will as well?
Yeah,
even within
that's
Renan
kind of their
society
thing.
itself, there exists a hierarchy. Despite that, she did everything she possibly could to serve her people. The very same ones I ended up slaughtering.
The very same ones who
even after
kidnapped
that,
you,
she
stole you from
still
your
helped
home,
me escape
experimented
back to
on you, and
Dana.
well, no, the people he killed probably didn't do that.
She stayed behind on Lenegis to help any of her people who survived. I owe her more than words can express. A debt left to fester for what?
In all honesty, you don't. You can't atone for what's happened in the past.
I mean, if that was
I don't
300
think
years
anyone
ago,
can.
why doesn't he
Be it
remember
several
being that
centuries
old?
ago,
Because
just
that
yesterday.
happened 300 years ago, then he
What are
came
you
down.
saying? I might as well give up.
He only lost
I'm
his
saying
memories
you
when he
don't
put on
have
the
to be a
mask.
white knight in shining armor.
So
Back
did
after
he
my
lose
brother
them
had
all
passed
again
away,
after that?
It
Or
was
could
you
he
who
just
told
not
me that his
retain
dream
memories
lived
for
on
long
inside
periods of
me.
time?
And you did the same for him, for Dohalim, when he was ready to give up too. You were there for both of us. You know what I heard? I heard you telling me to keep fighting.
And I was out of line. I had no right to ask that of you.
No, you're wrong.
No, you're
Those
wrong now,
words
you were right
exactly
then.
what I needed to hear at the time. Left to my own devices, who knows when I would have been able to pick myself up.
Maybe never.
Besides, it's not like killing all those people was a choice that you made of your own free will, right? The truly terrible ones are the people who abducted you. The ones who forced you to wield that power. They're the ones you should be blaming. Not only that, but that guilt you feel inside, that's all the proof you need to know you're a good person, Alphen.
Yeah, if you
Do you understand?
if you even feel bad about
If
it, that
I'm
means
still
you're
allowed to fight and keep
up
on living,
you know, you
then
have a
damn
higher
it,
echelon
Alphen,
of
so the
person
hell are
than
you?
some others.
But if you're still not convinced, then ask yourself this. What is it that you've really been fighting for this whole time? Go on, ask yourself.
Well, he
What I've
couldn't
been
have possibly
fighting
known
for,
up till
huh?
now. I really want to... Dang it. I want to go back and get that stupid owl.
All this time, I thought it was the
We just have
worrying
2
about
nearly
Shion
back-to-back
and the pain bringing me
conversation hours.
down. I didn't realize you were lonely too.
I guess all of us are. In one way or another.
Yeah, but you've only just found out. I mean, no, not found out. Remembered.
To tell you the truth, I was actually beginning to forget I'd even lost my memory in the first place. Now that it's returned, well, you can see what I'm like. It's strange. When I think about Lenegus, it still feels like it was only a year or two ago that I was there. But then I realized what feels like years was actually centuries ago.
What about your hometown? Do you know if it's still there?
I doubt it. When the Renans invaded, the world as I knew it changed overnight. Even if the place is still there physically, I expect the people will be long
Well,
gone.
yeah, this was
Certainly
300 years
everyone I
ago.
knew,
Everyone who
at
was there is dead.
My family, my friends.
Yeah, I know how that feels.
Their descendants could be
I
there.
have no home to return to either. No family waiting for me. I used to curse my bad luck that I'd ever been born a mage in the first place. Otherwise, if I hadn't, maybe my mother and father would still be alive today.
That's not true. I
Although
don't
if
know
that
what
had
makes you
been
think
the
that.
case, I guess I'd probably still be just another slave with no means to resist. I'd never have met up with you guys, that's for sure.
Have you learned to embrace your powers yet?
Nuh-uh. I resent them a little less than before, though. They've kept me alive this long, right? I guess what I'm trying to say is that with everything that's happened in your past, finding out you're the Sovereign and all, it's no wonder you're conflicted.
Rinwell.
First it was Shion, then it was me, and now it's you. All of us suffering, just because of some power we never even asked for.
Yeah. All this time you were suffering right in front of me, and I never even knew.
No, I mean, you had
feel
an
like
inkling.
I finally understand what you and Shion were going through.
You couldn't have known. Still, if you want to make it up to her, shouldn't we hurry it up and rescue her already? Poor Shion must be
Nah, we need to
lonely,
talk some
all
more.
by herself wherever she is.
No, she's
Yeah,
accompanied
you're
by
right.
the Dark Lord of Evil
Let's get
himself. And that guy makes great company. Obviously. Is Law just all the way up here? He is. Just standing awkwardly.
Alphen,
Or one might say
are you
menacingly.
gonna go rescue Shion or what? What's gotten into you, man? Aren't you worried about her?
Do I even have any right to be?
Yes.
If you were in my place, you'd say, to hell with all that. What do you want to do?
Sounds like me. Pretending I have all the answers is kind of my forte.
Come on, man. Snap out of it. This isn't like you.
I mean, he's
Look,
technically
I get
become
it.
somebody else
You
now.
finally
He has all of
remember
his
your
memories
past,
back.
only to feel like you've lost yourself again. You're in shock, and who wouldn't be? Worse still, you blame yourself for what happened. And yeah, I don't agree, but here's the thing. None of that's got anything to do with Shion.
I guess.
It's about Naori, isn't it? Look, you're still here, aren't you? Who's to say this chick isn't alive and
This
kicking out
chick.
there somewhere too?
I mean, it's possible.
Fine.
She could have been
I've said my
cryogenically
piece.
frozen.
The thing is, though, where does this leave Shion?
Oh my gosh, it's Tay.
My power consumed me
How you doing,
once
Tay?
already.
I also dropped
I
3,000
left behind
frames
a path of
just
fire and
secretly and didn't
destruction.
realize it.
And the same
You
thing
popping
could
in made me
happen
realize
again.
that.
I can't guarantee anyone's safety, including Shion's.
So you think we might get burned up because of your sovereign powers?
Yeah, it's
I
good
can think
timing
of
on
worse
the...
ways to go.
It sucks you had to get a phone
Come
call on
on,
a day where
fight
there's
this
literally
thing.
nobody else here.
What happened to the guy who talked
happens,
to me after
it
my
happens.
dad died? The one who cared enough to reach out and save me. That's the guy I was proud to follow. Not this faltering imposter who's taken his
Imposter?
place. No, I'm serious. What's gotten into you, man? Just give me the word and I'll beat some sense into you if that's what it takes. Now, I'm gonna ask you this once and only once. Are you serious about rescuing Shion or not?
I'm not.
What's it gonna be, Alphen?
What do you
What'll
think?
it be, Tailsy?
Of course I want to rescue her. Hell, I'd do it right now if I could.
Busy working on your
So then
productions.
quit
Awesome,
griping
awesome.
and do it already!
I've just been here getting
Listen.
exposition dumped.
You're probably right about all this.
Well,
Alfred.
more dialogue dumped.
It's exactly like you said. Whatever happened in my past has nothing to do with Shion. But there's still so much that I... There I go again. So much for the inspiring Alphen of old.
He could be a pain sometimes. Besides, even a hero has to let the cracks show once in a while, right?
Yeah, I guess you're right. Just give me a little more time to fill in the cracks. And thanks, Law.
Hey, don't even mention it. You've totally got this, Alvin.
Yeah. And that's everybody.
Back to the inn, I guess.
Back to the inn again. Come on, let me jump off the thing. You just won't let me have fun, will you? Fun is banned here on Destiny Island. Chickens. I feel better now. And your pilot is ready to air. Sweet. Best of luck with that.
Alvin! There you are!
What is it?
I just talked to you like 10 seconds ago.
They're almost at the village gates!
Any closer and they'll be house hunting. I knew we shouldn't have cut through
Anything but that. The housing economy is so bad right now.
That sounds bad.
Can you fight? No shame
Yes.
in bowing out if you're not up for it.
Kisara's right.
Just because I don't have the
wanna go
blazing
over
sword
there.
doesn't mean I can't fight.
I'm up for it.
That did not match
Really?
at all.
You ready?
As ready as I'll ever be. It's now or never, right?
Alvin, right! Great to have you back! Now let's do this!
Members who have left your party have returned. As in, everybody who left is back. Bumbling fighter Bumbling fighter extraordinaire. Yep, that's about right. Inferno punch! Law thrusts out with a fiery fist. I'm gonna give him that just because that sounds funny. Bumbling completion bonus. There are completion bonuses? I completely forgot that those existed. Maybe some of these are pretty good and I should focus on them. Elemental attack, well that's not going to do us any good anymore, but at least not until we get the blazing sword back. Which will inevitably happen, right? Attack plus 20, that's Infernal Tongue. Arms Collector. Bellius Spark. Look at you, and you, and you. Wazam! Currently developing another idea. Awesome, awesome.
Look sharp, people. If we don't act
Ah,
fast,
I
they're
just
going
saw
to
that
get to
cow
the
just
village.
fade in.
Right. We need to hurry.
And hurry we shall. To right back up where I went. Okay, to be fair, you don't have to talk to Law last, but why wouldn't you talk to Law last? He's the only one who's separated from everybody else.
Remember,
Because
if
I
the
talked to
police
him
shoot
last,
us-
it just made it awkward that we had to
We've all
walk
got our own
right
pain
back
to
up
deal
here.
with. I'm done letting others pick up my slack.
Here they come. We can't let even a single one through.
There's a firm no Zugo policy.
Fine by me. Let's get to work then.
Woo! That was pretty nice.
Shell's hiding something tasty.
We don't need the blazing sword. We've got raining slash, which is so broken that it completely negates it anyway.
In here.
Woo! Nice, Kisara. Use the thing. Oh, okay, that hurt more than I expected it to.
I'll take you all on.
Nice.
Ha! Flare the Malisa.
That didn't seem to do much. Kisara's getting owned. How?
Shut him down.
Stupid.
This is looking good.
Oh, I died at the last second. What even hit me? Somebody bring me back to life. What's happening? Without Shion, we're just getting completely wrecked. Little help. Dohalim, please. Thanks. I needed that. How are you not dead? There he goes. Now he's dead. Nice. Now, no strength behind this attack at all, but better than nothing, I guess. Collision follows everyday misadventures. A young boy who runs away from his world, escaped from his mother, wants him to be evil just like her. I'm detecting a pattern between some of your ideas. But seems like a pretty general concept. Okay, we got him. We got him. We got him. Come on, one more. Bam!
Alphen, you okay?
I'm fine. This pain thing really hurts. Huh?
Yeah, I thought it
But
sounded
hey,
similar
at
to
least
that.
you're still alive.
It
Wow,
wouldn't be
thanks for
called pain
the
if it
silver
was
lining
pleasant.
there, Law.
It can be pretty useful, though. It's good motivation to improve and get stronger.
Guess I've got a lot of room to improve in that regard.
Anyway, I'm glad we could protect the village, especially after everything they've done for us.
Yeah.
You know, Thistleum kind of reminds me of home. The people here have hidden themselves away out of the fear of being found, always watching their backs. Though in the end, home was destroyed anyway.
That won't happen here.
Oh? Is that a hint of fighting spirit I sense?
Yeah.
Yes.
I won't lie. Some of these memories will take a while to process. But I've learned something too. My rage, this fury I feel at our so-called rulers, it comes from having so much of myself stripped away from me back then.
Only that wasn't by them, it was by Naori.
Friends, family, home. They
Okay,
took
you know what?
everything
Yeah.
from me.
They came in and
Left
wiped
me
out
with
everybody you
nothing
cared
but
about.
guilt.
So, that's
I
fair.
was completely alone. At least that's what I thought. But not anymore. Since I awakened, I've met people who I care about. Friends who hold me up. Friends who make me feel like I'm worth something.
Friendship speech. Taya would be proud.
And I won't lose that. Not ever again. I'll protect those bonds with everything I have. That's why I need to keep fighting.
But Shion comes first.
Of
I mean, the two
course.
kind of go hand in hand.
First we rescue Shion, then we defeat Volron and liberate Dana.
Once and for all.
Everyone, will you fight with me?
No.
Say the word and I'm there.
Certainly no objections.
Then it's agreed. Our next stop will be the capital, Pelegion. According to the villagers, there's a huge cliff separating Thistleum from the capital. Luckily for us, there's a path we can use to climb up.
Ain't that nice?
Sounds like a plan. Let's go.
We don't know what lies ahead. We should prepare well before
Sticky
we venture
tentacle.
forth.
Ew.
Yeah, can't exactly.
Okay.
Anything interesting from this guy? You're stealing our fish! Anything but that! Not the ape Zoogles, I hate those guys.
Damn it.
What?
Is that so?
I get it, kill the crazy monkeys.
Okay.
Great job.
But we didn't do it yet. No.
I'll teach these small fry who's the apex predator of these waters.
Hmm.
Just watch and see.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves now.
I guess we're having fish for dinner tonight.
Hoodle. Where is it? I hear it. Aha! You got a starfish on your head. Epic.
You're saying we should check the owl forest?
Oh yeah, I do need to do that, don't I? But before I do that, I want to try to get that owl. They put that owl there. There's got to be a way to freaking get to it.
I think Hoodle senses an owl around here.
No kidding, it's right there. Come on, he's right there. Just interact with it. How is it literally out of bounds where I can't get to it? I'm so confused right now. Like, look at the mini-map. You can see that it's out of bounds. I can't possibly reach it. It's not like I can go around. Because it's out of bounds. Who dares to do this? Why must they lock me out of one of the only accessories that I want? It's right there, man. You're actually calling the main character MacGuffin. Now that's meta. His mom, Reggie is the hero. Okay, not the protagonist, but the hero. An android. I do like a good pun. If the idea is that they're an android, anyway. I'm so confused right now. Oh,
By the way,
okay.
how
While you
is
guys are
Mahalo
talking
doing?
about that,
Wait. Don't tell me we still haven't found him.
It's not like we haven't been looking. I've covered the whole length and breadth of the coast, but
All of the other crew members are accounted for, including us. But we weren't able to find Mahavar. He's still missing.
I see.
Perhaps he couldn't bring himself to abandon the ship.
You mean at the bottom of the ocean?
the bottom of the ocean.
We don't know that it sank. We all washed
Why
up
are there
on the
videos
same
about the
shore.
left
If the
eye
ship
patch
went
owl and not the
down,
right one? That
isn't it
doesn't make any
strange we
sense. That
haven't
one's
come
so
across
easy
a
to
single
find.
piece of debris?
Do you think he might still be alive somewhere out there?
What is wrong with these people?
I think stranger things have happened. Whether he's alive or otherwise, we've exhausted all the avenues available to us. All we can do now is press on ahead.
Okay, define robotic
Let's
powers.
get going.
Okay, let's go through the chapter list. Spotted cat ears, monocle, dog ears, bandage, rabbit, glasses, left eye patch, was right eye patch. It's gotta be close. right eye patch. There it is. What? I'm standing right here. I'm getting ripped off, man. Yes! Okay. Why would you do this to me? You just have to stand in this one little pixel perfect spot. And I already tried that before and it didn't work. You can shapeshift into machinery. I can't think of anyone who has powers like that. That actually sounds interesting. It can just turn into a robot. It's kind of cool. What? Why? Hey, we should go check out the forest. Oh wait, we can't check out the forest. So ain't that just peachy? Yeah, what the heck? Why can't I do it? I think I know why. We probably can't go anywhere right now. Yeah, we can't. We're stuck here. So if you want to get some stuff from the owls, well, tough luck. You're not able to. I can't do that either. Should have done that earlier. Yeah, I don't think those fist guys are here anyway.
I think Hoodle
Where?
senses an owl around here.
Okay, there's one in the area, but it's not here right now. Hey guys. They were just chilling.
Looks like trouble with a cat.
Oh, Kisara's in a bad spot. Yeah, no kidding. Here's what I should do. Why is Law even here? I need to officially alter the team a bit. Ow. That kinda hurt.
I'm here to stop.
Yeah, I like that he's mentioning that he's in pain now. Hello? Use the thing! Why won't you do it? Oh, that's right. I can't do it because I don't have the sword. At least give me a different one that I can use. Jeez. I mean, I can still do this even without the blazing sword. It's really lame, but I can do it. So I should have a weaker, lame version of the Mystic Art. Instead of just not having one. She's so evil, she doesn't even deserve a name. Although that might become troublesome when referring to her in a story context. Okay, for starters, Law, get out of here. We don't need you right now. Oh, that takes so much. We're gonna have a rough time if we want to fight these stupid monkeys.
Man, this place is thick with foliage.
Man, this place is thick.
Feels like we're going to be swallowed up by all these plants if we stay in here.
Indeed. I much prefer the forests in Menancia myself.
Not that I don't agree, but maybe now's not the best time for Elda Menancia
It's okay. I agree with you. You're correct, but it's a pretty expansive map. It's not that expansive, I guess, but yes. Where?
Ho ho ho!
Oh ho 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 ho! Ah, there he is.
Ho ho ho!
It's Santa Claus. How do I interact with him? There's always one little stupid spot you have to stand in for it to work. I'm definitely gonna have to kill these boars.
We're in for a long slog with this one.
She's right. This is going to be a slog.
Denied.
Bram.
I'll take out the leg with my shield.
More for the stockpile.
Raining slash!
Magic is
Blow
there.
away!
In here.
Resonate with the earth! This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Good! I'll leave it to you!
I can't even use my blazing sword powers.
Double demon fang! Dragon
I can just sit here and spam my moves all day, but I'm gonna get owned because they're so strong.
double demon fang!
Got some peach gel, so that's fine.
This should do it! Double demon hit zone! Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite! On your... In a bind?
In here.
It's go time! On your... Eat dirt!
Did you really say eat dirt? Because it sounds like he's saying eat dirt.
Blow away! Raining slash!
Dance in the wind.
Rain everlasting dark!
I'll be saving
Negative
this
double
place.
demon fang!
Magic is
Resonate with the earth!
Play.
Stalagmite!
Come on. You have to hold on.
Did I drop her at the last second?
I feel sprightlier
I
than
did.
before.
Ho ho ho!
Now, what was I doing? Oh, yeah. Owl.
Ho ho ho!
It's right there. Why did they make it so you have to stand in such a specific spot? I can see it!
Ho ho ho! Ho ho ho! Ho ho ho!
Sounds like they're not basically succubuses. It kind of sounds like they are succubuses, but
Ho ho ho! Ho ho ho! Ho ho ho! Ho ho ho!
although minus the rule the world through population thing. But I guess that sounds like something they might be into.
Ho ho ho! Ho ho ho!
This is torment.
Ho ho ho! Ho ho ho!
I just have to look up the exact spot that you have to stand in.
Ho ho ho! Ho ho ho! Ho ho!
Oh, I get it. Well, sometimes you have to interact with them from underneath like that, but no. The way you're supposed to do it is go across up here and then go through the bridge. So I can literally walk up right directly to him. I hadn't even thought to try that, but what you got there? Right bandage. Okay, okay. And there he goes. His people need him. Now, in honor of Shion, I'm going to put on the eye patch. The eye patches. Yep, looking good. I'm Blind Beard the Pirate. wish I had different hair to put on right now.
Hmm? You're saying we should check the Owl Forest?
Stop! Whoa! Taunting me. Sorry, I just started to float for a little bit. Ah, you've got to go. You've been very busy lately. But you'll look at the chat in case we got bots. That would be helpful. Hey, maybe I'll catch you for the Saturday stream we're going to be doing.
Is that the Zoogle we were told to dispatch?
It is, but are we prepared to deal with that right now? No, we're not. Okay, we're doing it anyway. Thank goodness I have some life bottles because we're gonna need them desperately. You stupid monkey! Well, we're not doing too bad, I guess. I know they can hit pretty hard if we let them. Nice. We did it!
You picked the wrong fight. Raining flash. Blew away. It's over.
Perfect, go. I wonder if he tried to use that with Rinwell what would happen, because normally we use the blazing sword in that animation. I think there's still some areas I haven't looked over too deeply. Deeply? Yeah, there's a campfire down there. I will go back here and ooh, neat. Yes, it's a whole different sub area. Thermal rock, right. Thought I said something else for a second. They're chasing me though. More fangs. See if I can slip by again. Yeah. I don't want to fight these guys until I'm prepared. Okay, here we go. You guys are guarding it. That's fine. I'll just, give me a second. Ooh, barbed crystal. Barbed crystal. It's barbed? Okay. And at last, a place where we can forge some new stuff, buy some things. Solid edge. Oh my gosh. We just need a, you know, a level 5 lustrous astral crystal, which we do not possess. I could make a refined thunder nail or a flame claw. I just need a thunder-nail. I think I never even made a thunder-nail. But I could make it. I could, and it would be stronger. It would enhance our light-based elements. But we don't have any that I know of. Craft that. I would love to make this. It's just that I physically can't because it's so strong. Look at it. The Dark Wings. Yeah, the Dark Wings. I know of them. Radiant Light Part 2. Electric Boogaloo. Art of the Cosmos. It's already pretty strong. I just need ice stones if I want to make that. But I can make this easily, so do it. Fine, Tenebrous. Like that, even though it's only a little stronger. Radiant Shield. Whew, not even close. I would need more sticky tentacles. If I made a... No, I need a Frosty Vampirins too. It's only a little stronger, so it's not really worth it. She's not really a heavy hitter. Ooh. Those ain't too bad. How are the refined Crystal Knuckles better than the refined Flaming Knights, when the Crystal Knuckles were the first weapon? Whatever. See if I care. I don't. So they adopt them. They unofficially do. I mean, yeah, they basically take them in. They can't legally adopt them, but... it's about as good. Whew! 11,000 extra, thank you. Got back most of what I spent. I can buy lemon gels now. And some wolf leather stuff. It's not that good. It has really good elemental defense, though. Extra 41 on that. So it's better, but is it worth the price? Okay, definitely gonna get it for you. And you, because both of you guys don't have anything good defensively. Buy some life bottles. Have a couple of these on standby. You never know when you might need them. I'm so low on gold. Impact ring. Plus 80% penetration, although it reduces your resistance by 80%, so that's pretty bad. Reduces physical attack damage by 20%. Okay, yeah. I get it.
Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
Just did.
I may have exerted myself a little too much today.
That's his sleeping visor. Beef stew, fish. Yeah.
Done. This is sure to give the others some
Giving them
much
MacGuffin's
needed
only an
energy.
infant, even if they are kind-hearted, should Reggie and Andy reluctant to help him. I mean, given that they're an infant, you would think that they would be pretty quick to help them out. I mean, that's my thought. And when you say infant, how old are we talking here?
Mind if we chat a little?
You're still awake?
I've always been something of a night owl.
Because an infant means
Ever
just like
since
a
back when I was
tiny
someone's
tiny
property.
child, like 2
Tuning
years
in for
old
the
at
night
most.
Only made the next day come quicker. I wasn't in any great rush.
Sorry.
Maybe 3, but
What about yourself? Care to share something from before I knew you? You were part of a mage clan, right? Must have been handy being able to rely on magic for everything.
for everything,
Hardly.
what?
In fact, not at all. Magic's not so special when you're not allowed to use it. Always scared of who might be watching?
Right. Sorry about that. I guess I've read too many fairy tales.
We were still made to study
Watch
it
too much
every
Cinderella.
day. It doesn't make any sense if you think about it. Studying
Oh my
the
gosh,
very
Dark
thing
X.
you're being
What's up?
persecuted for.
How's it doing? How's it doing?
But that's what we
Yeah,
did.
how you doing?
Just like our parents.
Long time
and
no
their
see
parents
indeed.
Before them. Honestly,
Come at the perfect
I don't even
time.
know how far back it
We're
goes.
just chilling, hanging
Memory
out,
serves.
playing some
Mages
tales.
have been the stuff of legend for ages. Even as far
Wanted them to
back
be
as
really
3
young so you could be
centuries
as
ago,
helpless
they
as
were myths.
possible. Right.
Your people were persecuted.
There's not
even
much of a
before
difference
the Rennans
between
got
the
here.
helplessness of like a
Yeah.
3-year-old
The more I think
and the
about
helplessness of like a
The lesson
6-year-old.
makes sense though.
But
I
yeah.
mean, it was astral arts that let the Rennans dominate Dana, right? Why didn't mages end up being the rulers of Dana then?
Maybe they tried, but they just didn't have the numbers.
Or they didn't
maybe
want to.
domination just wasn't something they were interested in. Have you ever considered it might have been something like that?
I guess I haven't.
I wonder why magic alone attracted the attention it did. Swords can be just as
Sound like a
lethal in
boss.
the right hands.
Yeah, if I had
Why
some
not ban
sunglasses,
them?
I'd put them on right
My
now.
best guess? Swordsmanship can be learned by anyone. Magic's more of an exclusive
Well, not
art.
anyone, but
So, you either have the gift or you don't. When something's not easily obtainable, it's hard to comprehend. People are scared of what they don't understand.
hey, S and D are right next to
and
each other.
fear
I
leads to
gotcha.
persecution. So the problem's not magic. It could just as easily have been anything.
Yeah.
And we're now
We should really
close
get
to
some
Rinwell.
rest.
I mean, we haven't slept in how long? I guess since we were unconscious from getting dragged into Davy Jones' locker.
Another day, another Gald.
Immutable. And thermal. And barbed. It didn't tell us about that one. What's with this? Why is it just a pool right here? I can't like submerge or anything, but that'd be nice. Ooh, astral crystals. I think that's about all this spot has to really offer for us. Yeah, seems to be. But it was worth it. I mean, we 100% needed to stop and heal. No, I'll kill a couple monkeys.
All we have to do is get rid of that thing. I'll clear
And
the
then
way
when we get
through.
back,
I've got your back.
these guys like to dodge, so I'm gonna try to prevent them from doing that.
Are those arms even natural?
I mean, what kind of question is that? Ah, it didn't stop him. Guess we must have missed our dodge prevention.
I can carve through armor. Rotating pile.
I can carve through monkeys. Ooh, good, Dolim. Use it. Oh, jeez.
Resonate with the earth. Stalagmite. Denied.
Okay, we got him. We got him.
Blow away. You picked the wrong
You're done.
Resonate with the earth. Stalagmite. You're mine.
Man, what is going on these past couple streams? I'm looking over I've dropped 6,000 frames so far. What is happening? Because the past few weeks worth of streams, we haven't really had any major drops, and all of a sudden it just drops everywhere. The internet here is very inconsistent because they're too lazy to go out and actually improve it. You need to descend, and you can just jump. Climb! Quick! Play Phantasy Star Online 2 next. I've heard of that one, although I've had almost no interaction with the Phantasy Star series.
There.
And the idea is that, hopefully when we're done with this, Elden Ring will be just about to release and I can play that next. It's the plan, anyway. If I fight those monkeys, I can get some Vam braces again. I don't have to fight them, but I want to.
Dependable to the last. I can carve through armor. Resonate with the earth.
Smacked him right out of the sky. That's always satisfying.
Resonate with the earth. Stalagmite.
Another incantation ruined.
Heal. Leave the ensnaring to me. Yeah. And the pummeling to me. Negative damage. Resonate with the earth.
I broke him with one slash?
Next, my turn. Resonate with the earth. Leave the chargers. Stalagmite. On your knees. You picked the wrong fight. Make it rain.
Play Pop Tropica for the trolls. Pop Tropica.
Everyone still in one piece?
Yep. I barely worked up a sweat.
Yeah, that actually was pretty easy. Why do they have such trouble with those guys? Oh no, the bridge. Someone's gonna try to destroy it as we're going across.
The terrain won't be easy. We should rest up here before pressing on.
How? There's no camp.
But what about Shion? She's waiting for us.
All the more reason to conserve our energy.
Huh?
It's not only the mountain. Hard though that may be, it's a pittance compared to what follows. Namely Volron. We wear ourselves out now, or worse still, get injured. We might as well show up gift-wrapped. Right, Kisara?
That's right. Besides, Alphen still hasn't fully recuperated yet.
I'm fine.
I can't.
Stop on my account.
Oh, really? Well, in that case, it's me who wants to take a rest for a while. Does that suit you better?
No.
A little bit.
Yeah, we ain't gonna do that. Oh. There's a resting point right here. I just rested, man. It's superfluous. But we're doing it anyway. It's written in as a cutscene.
300 years, huh? Care to share the secret to such a long and healthy life?
Push-ups, sit-ups, and plenty of
Once
juice.
I left Lenegis, the next thing I remember is waking up in Calaglia. Everything in between is a blank.
You mean
Maybe there
are
was
still
nothing in
gaps your
between.
memory?
I've heard of starships with devices that can stave off imminent death by putting their passenger into a deep sleep. They're usually only intended as a temporary solution, until proper treatment for an ailment or injury can be obtained.
You think he might have been asleep in that starship for 300 years? But why? What would be the point?
Might this Naori have had a hand in it?
100%.
What do you mean?
If she's Renin like you say she is, she would have understood how to operate the starship better than yourself.
You're saying she deliberately put me to sleep for 300 years?
How
Dohalim,
could she?
That's a bit of a leap.
Is it?
Forgive me. I spoke out
I
of
mean, who
turn.
else would have put him on the
I'm
ship?
merely thinking aloud, that's all. Shion and the maiden Naori. After 300 years, it's not unreasonable to suspect they may be related.
It would be
Shion
unreasonable
is
to
nearly
suspect
the
that they're
perfect
not.
image of her, yes? She also just so happens to be
Although,
connected to you.
a descendant from 300 years later,
it
they would
merely a
look
coincidence?
nothing unlike their
I've told you a
ancestor at
million
that
times
point.
already.
Not
I
even
wouldn't
close,
know.
but
Well,
it's
if
fiction.
you're
They always do
absolutely
that.
certain that it couldn't have been Naori, and I guess I must have been mistaken. Complicated machinery can sometimes break down. or
Between
have
Julie and
failures.
Collision, which lord I think
Sorry
is
for
more
being
fully
presumptuous.
developed? I mean, in terms of what's more fully developed, I think you talked a bit
Hold
more
on a
about
sec.
Julie
Alvin,
than you did with
You said the
Collision.
mask was to placate you, right?
But which is better
To keep your guilt and rage
is
in
an
check?
entirely subjective thing that I can't
And you were
decide on.
wearing it the whole time you were asleep, right?
I guess I must have been.
So that's 300 years you were wearing it. It's just a hunch, but do you think that the mask might be...
Might
the
be.
reason he lost all his memories?
All
Hmm.
but a select
I mean, they
few
all came
songs,
back the second we
so
lost
deeply
it.
ingrained in his psyche that he saw them in the form of dreams. It's not completely out of the question.
In which case, maybe it was the mask numbing his sense of pain.
Given that
too.
it came back right
It's certainly
after, come on,
possible.
guys, use your noodles on
For
this
how,
one.
I wouldn't know, but the dampening effect on his psyche could have manifested itself physically as well.
I mean, you register pain through your brain, so
I'm sorry for snapping at you back there. It's thanks to you that I feel like that we're finally getting somewhere with all this.
No apologies necessary. Reading others' feelings has
All
never
righty.
been my strong suit.
So
again,
he
5 and T are
finally
right next to
admits
each
it.
other.
I really hope Shion's okay.
I get why
Man,
you're
I sure hope
concerned,
she's okay.
But if
I don't
you
need to
don't rest
cook.
when you can, you're
I
going to
just
regret
cooked.
it.
I cooked up a whole thing of fish wrap, whatever. I was gonna say whole chicken, but I did not make the whole chicken. As much as I would have liked that. Oh, crud. The dude's sitting on a giant crystal throne. He has to jump up there every time.
Alone. I'm all alone.
No, you're not. I'm right here. Or he's cool with that, I guess. He just wants to stare at her as she
Let's
stands
go.
there in that
I
dress.
don't want to keep Shion waiting.
Rinwell's muttering. Ah, I have a tendency to
I
mutter.
always hear you muttering to yourself whenever we're in battle.
Blah, blah,
So,
blah, magic.
Just what are you saying?
Why do
Blah,
you
blah,
want to
blah,
know?
magic.
Does it bother you or something?
Yes.
Not really. It's just the way you talk is sometimes kind of creepy. So I was wondering if you vent your frustration through your magic. Are you yelling, "You stupid jerk," or something like that to pump yourself up?
What?
I can
No,
win. I feel
That's
great.
not what's happening during my incantations. I'm just focused, so I match my tone to fit the mood of whatever I'm trying to invoke.
Invoke?
How do I put it?
Evoke.
Basically, the elemental astral energy behind each art, I guess.
Astral energy? Hold on. Are you saying you can talk to astral energy?
Duh.
Not exactly. But if I put emotion into what I say, it's easier for me to properly cast my arts. That makes sense?
Kind of. Okay, so if you can talk to astral energy, then you can ask it to, like, predict the weather or
No.
find secret treasure?
Wait, you don't really think that, do you?
Or you can ask it to send down lightning to where there's bad guys lurking and...
May lightning condemn those who bear false.
Whoa!
Blade!
Ah, what are you doing? You almost fried me with that!
I just asked the astral energy to send down lightning where there were annoying boys.
How cheeky. May God strike me down right now. You're thinking of having a crossover between them? That'd be cool. I like crossovers.
That's what we're going to climb?
The villagers managed it on their escape from the city. We're going in the opposite direction, but where there's a will.
There's always a way, right? And it looks like we're out of options.
Hey
grit
there,
our teeth
blue
in-
boys. Do they have barnacles on them?
This one.
They do have barnacles on them. That was close.
Raining slash.
Mm. Mm. Mm.
Away. Move it. Begin. The enemy wields arcs too.
We'll soon see about that.
In a bind.
Hi ho diggity, Captain Cat.
You're mine.
Get on in there with the others.
This one's all mine. Raining slash. We did it. Blew away.
There's nothing more riveting than just spamming raining slash over and over.
Blew away.
I should be of some use to us now.
You
Okay, that's where the
rejected
ice stones
dead
come
weight
from.
before.
Except in regard to doing basic chores.
What?
Crap.
Oh, I get it.
This injury hurts more than I thought. Shion, sorry, but could you...
Oh, my heart.
Right.
Dang, Alphen. Okay, Dohalim, I guess you'll have to do. No wonder they give us 2 healers, because we have to go through an entire section of the game where we don't have Shion. Wait, did I just go up and then it said I'm on the lower level? I guess that makes sense. In some parallel universe. This music sounds so generic-y right now. I don't know why. Okay, do you have anything good that I can get here? No, that's pretty decent. I can't possibly get everything here though, not without more time. Okay, you know what? I definitely want that. So, there. That means he'll be able to heal us better. Okay, monkey man. Whoa, where did we just teleport to?
Come and face me. Eat dirt. Raining slash.
He just slowly drop down on us. Oh, okay. Gonna start spamming then.
Leave the ensnaring to me. Yeah. Double demon fang.
We managed to turn the tide.
For now.
Kind of. There's still 2 left, but yeah.
You're right. Better stay alert.
This one's all mine.
Get out of there with the
Ow.
You picked the wrong fight. In a bind.
One more
Take
time.
it. All in order. Raining slash.
Raging
Blew
cascade.
away. All right.
Sleep now.
Oh, oh, wow, that was pretty heavy.
Now you see what I can do. Air pressure.
This one's mine.
The earth. Raining slash. Blew away. Double demon fang. Benediction light.
Get on in there with the others.
Now I can let loose. Double demon fang.
One at a time.
Resonate with the earth. Stalagmite.
Everybody okay?
We're all right, Alphen.
Ooh, orange gel. Oh, okay, well, I think I needed some more sticky tentacles.
Little help.
We must be tired of healing me. I'm merely doing what I can. Glad you're on us, Dohalim.
Let's go. In here. Okay, you all tucked away.
Astral art?
That's my cue.
Shut him down.
Didn't stop him. I was hoping it would, but it didn't.
In here. Get on in there with the others.
Can't get out of sight.
Yeah, it didn't do anything either. Oh, they're all attacking, jeez.
Air pressure. I can carve through armor. Here I go. No escape.
Go.
Look sharp! Lightning tiger blade! On your knees! Raining slash! Air pressure! Blow away! Resonate with the earth! Raining slash! Dragon swarm! Damn it!
Okay, you're saying she's based on succubuses. Does that imply that prowlers are your version of demons? And that their world's a variation of a demon's world? I mean, technically. If they're similar to a succubus, then they are demon-esque in nature.
Another incantation ruined! You're mine! Dragon swarm!
Now!
Double me! In an instant! Impact block!
Ooh, nice. Dark Sorcerer. Well, I wouldn't have applied that to him, but... And I just used up all of his points, too. And then I could have gotten the Demon's Lance. And that, too.
My astral arts are coming along quite nicely.
Coming along? What do you want to do with that?
Oh, you know. Sprout flowers from the tip of my staff, suspended in midair.
So you want to be a street magician then?
Yes.
I think I'm getting stronger.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. Ah.
I'll clear the way through. I've got
Okay, I'm gonna focus on the vacuous masses. Is that what they called them? Vacuous? Bloody howling! Well, that's some bloody howling!
double demon fang! Raining slash! Try harder!
Why aren't I being healed right now?
No complaints here! Double demon
There we go. Thank you. Oh! Jeez, that is devastating.
double demon fang! Double demon fang! Here I come! Raining slash!
I think we can get through this.
Don't let up until it's over.
Okay, I'm fine.
Who said anything about letting off?
Can't get out of this!
Now please bring me back to life if you don't mind. I'll just be over here, waiting until then.
Double demon fang! Air pressure! Too fast! Stand back. I'll trip it up. I can carve through armor! Suffer in silence.
Got a knack for battle.
Close.
Still plan on training.
That's what I like to hear.
So wait, they kept sneaking to Earth, so they merged it with Earth?
Benediction light.
Huh. Like, who merged it? The people on Earth or the people... Well, the Prowlers did it. The people on Earth did it. I'm not sure that solved the problem.
This should come in handy when crafting weapons.
Yes. Ooh, dang, gold gel. That wasn't even super well guarded or anything. It's just a crazy good rare resource.
What's
And
this
so
thing?
is that. Oh, I was trying to climb the stupid vines. Never got a chance to fight you dudes.
Out of my way!
These things historically have been fairly weak. Like, they're usually not very good at fighting back, even if they're annoying to hit because they're in the air. And we don't have Shion anymore, so that sucks. Really sucks.
The tide of battle has turned in our favor.
Then let's keep pressing the attack.
Indeed, but remain ever vigilant.
Bloody howling!
Negative gate. Here I come. Can't get out of this. Blow away. On guard. Into everlasting darkness.
And he's really fond of using that.
Here I come. This one's all mine. Air pressure. Turbo demon fang.
Hold up. Is this as valuable
Spirit
as
tail.
I think it is?
Healing pebble. There's something entertaining about that notion of a healing pebble. Oh, this will be nice. Oh, hey guys. Oh, excuse me, Vicious Mass. I called them Vacuous. I'm thinking of frickin' Bloodborne.
You're mine. Raging blast. Blow away. Raging blast. Blow away. Everlasting dragon form. Negative gate.
They just love using these attacks. Let's take them again.
We work well together.
I think I see what you're trying to say.
Far enough. Raging blast. Blow away. Never seen you here. Dragon form. Here I come.
These things suck. I mean, they can do decent damage if their hits land, but... Oh, well, my battery's getting low. No big deal.
Eat dirt. I don't have no further. Blue escape. We did it. Everlasting dark.
Ooh, jeez.
Hold nothing back.
Okay, that's a decent move right there, but...
Double demon fang. Dragon swarm. Resonate with the earth.
Just use my infinite power to bring him to an end, and... Okay, there we go.
Air pressure. I can feel my power growing.
6 ice stones! Oh gosh, that is crazy good. And 13,000 gold. That's not anything to sneeze at either. The treasures in this place are insanity. Was everything I just did? Yeah, that was all the optional path, wasn't it?
So close to a waterfall like this before. I bet it'd
Neat.
feel real refreshing to take a shower underneath this water.
I mean, it might...
You're welcome to try. But that water
Exact-
pressure
ah,
would
you
likely
said it,
crush
yeah.
you to a pulp.
I knew it. I was gonna say it, but you said it for me.
No choice. Double demon fang. Raising you apart. Bloody hell. You're all mine. You're mine. Resonate.
Bloody Howling is a cool move. I'm glad he uses it so much. Although, we're kind of running low on health.
I'll show you how useful I can be. Resonate.
Okay, do it.
See what I can do. Here I come. Blow away. Lighting you apart. Bloody howling. Radiant blast. Eat dirt. You're mine. Blow away. Negative gate. Resonate with the earth. Stalagmite. Scream. Denied. Blood. Rending you apart. Bloody howling. Blow away. Blow away.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, okay, that was close. That was overkill.
Rage.
Rage. He died. His quiet rage.
We may be a touch beyond our depth,
We barely got a look at the thing.
What? No, we literally beat it. Yeah, it's probably gonna be a little while before we can. Oh dear. Find anywhere to heal was what I was gonna say. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Whatever. I'll use one of my ample supply of orange gels. It's not really an ample supply, but close enough. Carve through armor. Thank you. Oh! Stupid monkey. Oh, yeah, that was it.
From beyond, imbue this vanquished soul with love. Resuscitation.
Thanks.
I don't have much left.
Oh my gosh, we haven't even taken these guys out yet. Okay, go for it.
We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
Sometimes I forget that I can do this. I should use those more. Whoa! Man, I've missed out on using that cool move.
How much longer will our healing arts last?
Not much. If you think about it, not much. But we'll see how much long. Oh, now I can just fly off the edge of something. When it's inconvenient to you, allow me to do it. This all sounds like the making of one of those weird, like, doujin mangas.
Be careful, everyone. This one isn't normal.
It's not? What's abnormal about any of this?
Look sharp. Lightning tiger blade. My turn. Rending you apart. Flew away. Bloody howling. Anything in armor is all mine.
Sleep now.
Here I come. Air pressure.
Let's get you off such a
Flew
way.
away.
Eliminate this one.
This one's mine.
Holy
Double
River.
demon. I'm ready.
Holy Land.
We managed to pull through.
Now in here is the... Well, it's the big ticket item, alright, but... grabbing it is going to be a challenge. Maybe if I can separate them. I couldn't.
Like this should be easy.
Well, I think I separated like one of them from the total, but... I literally just stole your spell, and you're using another one right after.
More where that came from.
This one's all mine. You
Like
picked the
moth
wrong
to the
fight.
flame.
Let's get rid of this thing as quickly as possible. Kisara is in a tough spot here.
Resonate with the earth. Here I come. Scream bathed in blood. Rending you up. Bloody howling. Dragon swarm.
Oh boy.
Resonate with the earth.
Ooh, nice, go.
In an instant. Impact block. We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
Stalagmite. Raining
I'll be a bit ready.
Here I come. Raining pressure. No escape. This one's all mine. Take this.
This one is mine.
Resonate with the earth.
I couldn't make it in time.
You picked the wrong fight. Air pressure.
Okay, that was dumb.
I can carve through armor. Raining slash. Look sharp. Lightning.
Given that it hasn't randomly let me pair up with Rinwell,
Does
I don't know
anyone
if
else
he can
think
even
this may
use
be
his
just a bit
combo
too
move
tough
with
for
her.
us?
Oh, fine, I'll fight this stupid, vicious mass. That's not even that vicious. It's kind of a wimp.
No further. Flew away.
Raging
Here
cascade!
I come. Everlasting. Raining
Here.
slash. Negative J.
More for the south side!
Raining slash.
Everyone's still in one piece?
Mighty Guard.
The design.
Interesting name. Would that be for us, or... No, that's for you. Ah, and I bought the wolf leather suit for nothing, because this is so much better than it. Even simply walking around inside of it takes a hardy physical build.
I know this
Fair enough.
equipment is really interesting.
You must really like it, Alphen.
I wish we could wear it. I don't know why we can't share equipment. We basically wear the same stuff. Ooh. Okay, we need to get through that rock?
How much farther?
I don't think we're even halfway there yet. Hang
What?
in there.
Not even
We've been here so long.
halfway? Are you serious?
That's no reason to give up now.
We just need to use a orange gel again so that we can break this stupid rock.
Yeah.
Hey, Dr. X, welcome back. Earth Cape. Okay. More cool equipment. Wait, what? Oh, no, yeah, it's a cape, not a cloak. Got it. Both of the people who I just bought equipment for got better stuff, dang. A cape that amasses Earth astral energy, the divine blessing bestowed upon it, and forged in low defense, no ordinary cape could achieve, yada yada yada. Fell asleep. Perfectly understandable. I've done that from time to time. Any thoughts on defeating them? I'm not sure exactly what weaknesses they might have that one could exploit. Oh, sweet. Not exactly a campground, but it's, something. Take a look back at your memories. You all heard that sound. Now, we could get some better equipment for some people, probably. Yeah, we could get Radiant Light Part 2, but it's barely better than Art of the Cosmos, so forget it. We can get this, but again, actually, that's pretty good, but I want to take a small amount of our resources, so I might want to go for that. I have enough to get this revised flashbang shield, which would be quite a bit stronger. Like, quite a bit stronger. So I'll just get the flashbang shield, and then get the revised flashbang shield. And I might as well go for this. I've got the ability to do it, so I'll just do it. Still can't get this. Oh, okay, I missed that. Is to entirely reject them. That sounds easy. If they don't have any energy to sap, then they will just shrivel and die. Although, it would probably be harder than one might expect. Okay, with what's left of my gold, I can maybe get some good stuff. Why don't any of you guys get good things? I've only got one orange gel. I've got very few peach gels. Still got life bottles for days. So I think
Have you
that'll
guys
do.
checked- Your equipment lately?
I knew there'd be something here.
What is this place?
Yeah, you would need some mental fortitude.
Careful. We've got
Oh
company.
yeah, we do. Holy moly. Frickin' dragon. More of a...
Doesn't look like
What are
we're
those are
getting
called?
past
Drakes?
this
I
out of
don't know.
fight.
Watch your feet. Fall from here and it's curtains.
So can I actually fall from here, or are you just saying that for flavor?
We're just trying
Maria Finn, what? Okay. We have two things we can target. The chest and slightly lower on the chest.
to wait.
Save your breath! All that thing sees is a talking meal! Then let's show it how wrong it is! Is it trying
Yeah.
to stop us? Try harder!
Crossblade!
Uses wind energy. And poison for some reason. Oh, jeez! Running around like a frickin' mad chicken right there.
Double demon fang!
Down! You're armed!
In here!
Everyone dodge the poison!
We're interrupted.
Please!
Double demon fang!
This will come in handy.
Ah, I thought that might stop him. He's kind of rushing around right now. And Dohunlim's not exactly on heal patrol right now.
The wind! In here! This will come in handy.
I'll stop its charge.
Thanks, Kisara.
But you can't. I've tried to tell you to stop its charge and you failed.
Raging cascade! Field!
Oh, watch out for the smog there.
Double demon fang!
Sleep now.
Rinwell, I'm surprised you're still alive.
Try harder!
Water elemental energy!
Not yet!
Bloody howling! Illuminate the dark!
Boom! Oh,
Holy land!
I thought we might be able to just snipe him out of the sky with that one. I was wrong. Look out!
To attack!
Oh, well, there goes that one.
Such tremendous power.
Don't face it head on.
This thing's ripping a move right from the final boss of Billy Hatcher, and I'm not even kidding right now.
That's gonna smart.
Now I can let loose.
In here! Let's get you all tucked away.
Resonate with the earth. Stalagmite.
Now
Denied!
Okay, that does stop him. Great. Now that I know that, keep that in mind.
Eat dirt.
hold on to your arts. Here I come!
Hold on to your arms.
Can't move.
Okay, I'll be fine.
Imbue this vanquished soul with love.
And without Shion, this is way harder.
Resonate with the earth. Stalagmite. Double demon fang.
Oh, sweet.
Won't escape me.
This one's mine!
Spam Raining Slash, it's the only way that we can beat it. It does insane amounts of damage.
Let's get you all tucked away.
This one's mine!
Carve through all this.
Wind astral in, up and in. Let's go!
Resonate with the earth.
Illuminate the dark! Come forth, holy land!
Okay, just to make sure we're prepared, I'm going to use our orange gel. There we go.
Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Illuminate the dark! Come forth!
Oh, I should have just broken right there. Oh, yeah, whatever. It's gonna do 0 damage anyway. Actually, no, it did 4,000. Which is just not a lot compared to what we need to do. I just did half of that in one hit.
Such unadulterated fury.
Say, dance in the wind! In here!
What is he doing? Oh, it's doing the pecking thing again. Pecking order. All I can reference is the bridge things, apparently. This is where my brain is.
Sleep now. I'll be saving this one.
Everyone get out of the way of the poison! Might be a little too much. Okay, coming down, go!
You have to hold on.
We got him. We got him. Right where we want him. Somebody die? Thanks for helping you piece together the lore. Don't mention it. Hope I could help. It's a shame this thing doesn't use any arts. Guys, you were lined up for that! What were you doing? No choice but to use my pineapple. Come on, Dohalim. Bring people back. I'll distract him.
You picked the wrong fight. Now you see what I can do. Heal.
Bring her back. Bring her back. Thank you. Again, he doesn't have arts. Oh! We broke with Renwell's art steal. Nice.
Not done yet. Just falling back.
Then it's time for you to do what you do best.
Raining slash?
The enemy is going all out.
Hey, we just now reached the 100 messages. Slowly, slowly tear him apart. Great writing stories. Well, I appreciate that. I try. We got him. We got him. Oh no, I thought he might. I thought he was gonna do the stupid thing. Everyone, no, you're lined up! Fools! Oh, okay.
This has a most peculiar.
Come back, Dohalim. We kind of need you right now. I mean, we're right on the edge of beating this dude. And then he dies. Just us, Kisara. We got this, we got this, we got this. We're on the edge of victory. He only needs a couple more hits, and now he's dead.
Look sharp. Lightning tiger blade.
Right when we hit 12 o'clock. Yeah, boy. And we only dropped 8,000 frames the whole time. I mean, if there were any streams for people to not show up at, it would be the one where we're dropping 8,000 frames.
Who's to say there weren't a whole lot more of them who didn't?
Yeah.
Well, at any rate, it should be a safer climb now that we've cleared the way a bit, right?
No. So long as people feel the need to face terrain this perilous, I'd say true safety's some way off.
You mean defeating Volron and putting an end to the crown contest, right? I guess that would be the best solution here, huh?
Why are you saying it so dejectedly?
We've wasted enough time here already. Let's get
Did
going.
Okay, I thought the shopkeeper was gone. He just faded out. There better be somewhere to rest. Right after a freaking, like, mini-boss like that? I know we just healed right beforehand, but I kind of need to heal right after because everybody just got wiped. If you live in North Carolina, then you live on the East Coast, right? North Carolina, I think, is East Coast? It might be Central, but I mean, it depends. What time zone are you in? Are you in EST or CST? That'll tell you where you live. Oh, good. At the Lost World level from Sonic Adventure 1. Everyone's favorite. Yeah, if there's any good time to stop, it would be here. Now that we're at the Land of Naught, Ganatheros. Yeah, for you it's 3 p.m., so you're in Eastern Standard Time, therefore you're on the East
About
Coast.
damn time. My knees are singing symphonies over here.
Look, there it is.
That's it. That's Pelegion, the seat of Volron's power.
Because you're 3
So
hours
that's
ahead of
where
me, which
Shion's
would mean that
being
you're on
held?
the East Coast.
Most likely.
Most likely.
Most
That
likely.
is what I said, yes.
Pelagian's still our best lead. So that's where we go, right?
Any advice before we head in there?
No.
No.
In the ancient tongue, Ganatheros means Fortress of Naught. Though
Yeah, I
I fail to
figured
see
that.
what insight that nugget of trivia holds.
I guess I just thought you might have something we could use.
Since Volron became Lord, the only thing this realm has been known for is its
Yeah, North
shroud of
Carolina is
secrecy.
definitely East
It is
Coast.
Volron's
I just
stronghold.
forgot where it was on the
All
map,
else
but if you
is
look at it,
incidental.
it is
Just
literally
keep in
connected to
mind,
the Atlantic
you can't
Ocean,
be
so
too
it's East
careful
Coast.
inside.
Speaking of which, just how are all of us planning to get inside exactly?
It's not like there are any secret
I was confusing the
passages.
Carolinas with the
We've come
Dakotas
this
for a
far.
second.
If there's no other way in, I guess we'll just have to use the front gate. Volron told us to
And
come find
specifically,
him,
I think it's
which means
considered
he's
in the
expecting
South
us.
as well.
Let's do this the old-fashioned way.
Yeah, it's in the South.
Land of water or no, this place has a most curious atmosphere.
I'd be taking a dip in it if the circumstances were better.
Taking a
Sorry.
dip.
But we have to push through for now. Shion is waiting.
Yeah, I hear ya.
I swear I've seen that castle somewhere before. Right. I remember seeing it from the cliffs in Calaglia.
Yeah, and North Carolina is where
You
Rhett
mean
and Link
Volron's
of
castle?
Good Mythical
Yeah,
Morning are
That
from.
must have been it.
Geographically, it would.
At this point, it doesn't really matter what I eat, because I don't think I'm going to be fighting anything for a little bit. So I'll just eat a chicken, because I like chicken.
This is great. The taste and aroma will blow everyone away.
And I guess Kisara has some
Kisara,
words.
Let's talk for a bit. Maintaining your shield? It's becoming a familiar sight.
Miguel was the one who taught me how to maintain my equipment after I first joined the Guard. Now it's just a part of my routine.
Your brother always seems to come up whenever I talk to you.
That's because we had no other relatives, so it was just the two of us growing up. He was my idol, the one I looked up to and wanted to be like. When I became a guardsman, Lagiel wasn't too pleased to see me
Lagiel.
at first. It was Miguel who really welcomed me aboard.
Lagiel? Oh, right. She was Miguel's second in the Gold Dust Cats.
Yeah, the one
wasn't
who's
she?
leading the Gold Dust Cats now.
That's right. She's always been a very critical and down-to-earth person.
Oh, sorry for shaking
In
the
other
camera.
words, the complete opposite of a dreamer like me.
You're more an idealist than some pie-in-the-sky
I was
dreamer.
fidgeting with this thing.
Even so, that's my brother's doing. He'd never let me stop seeing a brighter world. He always did what he could to keep me smiling and happy.
You must have meant a lot to him.
He wasn't just kind either. He always worked so hard to set an example for me and everyone else around him. He was a true big brother. So much so that when he thought I was
Autocorrect is
asleep,
not very good at
he'd
choosing
slip out
words,
of
even
the
after
house
all
to
this
go
time.
training on the outskirts of town.
Just
You
ask
seem to
Freaky
know a lot
Clips.
about it.
That's because I only pretended to be asleep and would follow after him. You know what?
That's not the face it goes
I'm
with.
at a good stopping point with my shield. If you've got time, how about I tell you a couple more Miguel stories?
Who wouldn't like a couple more
I
Miguel
guess
stories,
I
am
better
I
get
right?
comfortable.
And we're
I'll
close.
take watch tonight. It's okay.
It has officially been 2 hours and
Before
1
we
minute.
go, do you guys have everything?
It would suck if you forgot something. Wouldn't that be a weird game mechanic where after you rest, like, you can get up and leave and your character just forgot something, just left it behind? That'd be weird. Well, I mean, that's a good stopping point, man. We got right to this new area. This is the last capital that we're gonna need to visit, I think.
I don't want Shion to get mad at us for dragging
Who
our
knows what
feet.
the
Alphen?
horizon holds?
She's the one that's kept us on track. Picked me up when I was down.
Sure.
My arms.
I just thought she'd always be there.
Well, according to this metric, there are actually 4 people here at a couple points. More than I would have expected. Also a good few times where there were just 0. But hey, this is what happens when you fail to schedule the stream the night beforehand. I mean, at least I assume that's why people like Moo didn't show up. Probably. But it doesn't matter. I had a nice, chill, relaxing time anyway. With only one bot randomly coming in to spam a link to a stupid, weird sister online site. Ugh. Gross. But yeah, this will be the end of the live stream, so thanks, Tay. Thanks for sticking around, hanging out. And Dark X was here too. I don't know if he still is. If he is, thank you. Had some good times, definitely. Oh my gosh, Matthew! You arrived to witness the end. Excellent timing, my friend. But hey, it's the thought that counts. Don't worry, we're just getting into the good stuff for next time. Because we just arrived at the city. We'll see how that's gonna work out. But the next time we play this, that'll be this coming Wednesday at 10 a.m., the usual time. Next time, I'm gonna hope that I can actually schedule the stream beforehand. The only reason I didn't was because it was late at night. I stayed up editing that Arcane video, you know. And the next stream, though, is going to be this Saturday. Mark it on the calendars, guys. It's going to be starting a whole new game known as Outer Wilds. I believe it was called. Yes, Outer Wilds, that's the one. We're going to be checking that one out. It's an action-adventure, apparently. Don't know too much about it. All I've heard is that it's good. And that's the one Shogun wanted us to check out. And I have a feeling we're getting close to being done with this game. So we'll see what we're going to end up doing with that. Man, the Wikipedia stuff. I wanted to look up when Elden Ring comes out, because that's what I wanted to play next. It says initial release date, November 12th, 2021. That's not it. But February 25th. Okay. I think we can be done with this game by February 25th. I hope. Because that's when Elden Ring drops, and that's what I want to play next. At this point, whenever we arrive at a new city, the usual amount of time it takes to wrap things up with it is like 3 or 4 streams, so it's like a couple weeks. But who knows what's after that, man? I don't know. You got me. Am I playing Legends Arceus? I did play a little bit. I recorded one video with that, but I didn't have time to edit it yet, and I think I would have to approach editing it from a different style. I was either gonna go all in with that one and edit it more frequently, or just have it be a low maintenance type of video where I don't edit it that much, but we'll see how I feel. I got a good vibe from the first part of Legends Arceus, and it makes me want to play it a whole lot more. Which is almost making me not want to record it just so I can play it more frequently. I mean, if I could make it work, I'd like to live stream it, but ain't no time for that.
In the water's edge, I see but for a moment.
So to answer your
One
question,
Ganeth Harrows.
yes, I am
I
playing.
hate to break it to you, man, but what you're saying isn't deep at all.
Jeez. What a last thing to hear. But I've got other stuff to do. I've got lunch to eat. Hopefully I can get everything done quickly enough and then I can make another Monogatari video. So, thanks Matthew, thank you Tay, and everybody else for hanging out. And I hope to catch you next time, but till then, I'll see you all in the next live stream. Later. And one
Thanks, Dad.
for you all.